Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dusty Trails and Drone Tales. Today we are on our way to Riverview, New Brunswick to take part in the annual President's Choice Children's Charity Poker Run. It's an event sponsored every year by the Riverview Superstore and the Albert County Trailblazers. We'll be checking out some new trails to us today. This is a part of New Brunswick I have not ridden in yet, driven through it many times, but it should be interesting. And we are still in the remnants of post-tropical storm Debby. She did New Brunswick yesterday with a bunch of rain. Down in my area where I live, it's still raining, but in the Moncton, Riverview, Dieppe area, the rain seems to have tapered off, and we're just looking at some showers throughout the day. It's coming on 8 o'clock in the morning here, and it's already 23 degrees Celsius, but with the humidity it feels like 31. So come along with us for the ride today, and we're going to show you some trails that I have never done before, so hopefully we don't get lost, and stay tuned. So we've made it to the trailhead here at the Albert County Trailblazers clubhouse slash garage, and no issues, except Google Maps did it to us again. Sent us down a shitty, muddy, dirty road to get here, so needless to say, I won't be going back the same way. I think I got more mud on the machine than I did anything else, but we'll get her back home and cleaned up again and looking as good as new. Okay, it's just after 10 o'clock here. Registration started at 8:30, and the run was scheduled to begin at 10. Typically there's over 100 machines that go on this run, and I think the remnants of the tropical storm have put a bit of a damper on today's event, because we have 7 machines. So anyway, it's still going to be fun exploring some new trails we haven't seen yet, and we'll get going here. We're leaving from the trailhead at 3201, the maintenance garage slash perhaps clubhouse. I didn't go up and check it out, and according to the Quad NB map, we're going to be in the area of Trail 3201. And we're on the move on Trail 3201. in with mud on top of the trails, but everything seems pretty firm underneath, so it just goes to show you how dry things have been this summer. So far the going is pretty good. The rain hasn't really stopped yet, so they do say by 1 o'clock or so that the rain should be pretty much petered out in this area. So maybe a couple more hours of this, and we'll be able to get some better footage. I do apologize for the video footage quality today. It is raining, and the wiper is only keeping so much clean. So basically, you see what I see where my camera is positioned. So the view isn't the clearest today, but we really can't control Mother Nature. Bit of a mud hole here on the left, and some people like to take the road less traveled, and he made it through just fine. And we're still on trail 3201, and we're on a hydro line now. Onto a different trail. This is trail 3208. Not exactly sure where this goes. Like I say, I've never ridden here before. We're just playing follow the leader today. So let's see where this takes us. Definitely a bit of water out here today, that's for sure. let's see how this goes. Definitely not for me. That's where you're supposed to end up. Winch time. Maybe. Yeah, I'd say it's winch time. Giving him a round of applause. Okay, here we go. Another puddle. I'm told to stay left because the right side is deep. So we're definitely staying left. Everybody else has made it through so far, so I think we'll be okay. goes again. I am definitely one of the path of least resistance kind of people. Making it through once again, though. Got a little bit of a steep ascent here, so we just stopped and dropped her down into low. And it's one of those situations where the camera doesn't really do things justice. But we made it. That was a little bit interesting. We're through. Approaching an old train bridge here on the rail bed. Once again, not sure which trail this is, but this is a pretty nice old train bridge. I just looked off to my right, and you see the Turtle Creek Reservoir, which is the main water supply for the city of Moncton. So we're definitely in the Turtle Creek area. Rail bed's in pretty good shape. I can tell by the washboardy sections that there's still some railway ties underneath, and that this definitely was a rail bed. I would say this is the best section of trail we've hit so far today. I like running old rail beds because they're straight, level, and usually fairly smooth unless you get into a couple of washboardy sections. We're just pulling in here now to Guy's Chalet, and I believe that this is where they're having a barbecue. The barbecue is by donation, all in support of PC Children's Charities. So we'll grab a bite to eat, and then we'll continue onward. All right, we're leaving the chalet now, as it's called, and everybody's had a bite to eat, and we're going to slowly make our way back to the starting point once everybody gets in line here. we go.
is finally peeking through, and it looks like the rain has finally stopped. So, we might have a nice ending to what started out as a soggy day. had to stop and top up his tank, so I asked where we are, what this is, and this is the golf course in Hillsborough. So we made it all the way down to Hillsborough from the Dawson Road area where we started. Loaded up and head back to the trailer. Get all our stuff out of the Ranger here, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Dusty Trails and Drone Tales. We successfully completed the President's Choice Children's Charity Run. Shout out today to the Albert County Trailblazers ATV Club for hosting the event, and the Riverview Superstore for sponsoring the event. So we did almost 80 kilometers today, so we're all loaded up and ready to head home. I'm going to take this home, and I've got some new products I want to try to clean it and make it look good again, and I've got some chicken shine coming. It's a new product that I've seen online. The reviews on it are fantastic. Basically, it's a spray on and rinse it off. They've got a cleanser for the heavy soil, a shampoo for lighter dirt, and a shine spray to finish it all off with. So until the next time when we clean this thing up, may all your trails be not so dusty or drier than today, and that your drones stay airborne to tell the tale, and keep it rubber side down.